I like beer cause it is good. I drink beer because I should. If there was a song to sing, I sing it and beer you bring. Let's go drink some beer!
Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of the Homebrew Review with me, Kojak2012. I just want a quick shout out again to all my new subscribers. Thank you very much for your continued support and all your comments and feedback as well. I had quite a few comments from my last review, which is really nice to hear, so keep them coming guys, thank you very much. So without further ado then, let's go on to today's homebrew kit, shall we? Now, as you know from the title, today I'm going to be reviewing the Young's Harvest Pilsner kit. However, I did a little bit of a twist on the standard recipe. Give you a little bit of a story first of all. Basically, about 3 or 4 months ago now, I went into my local Wetherspoons pub, which is a chain in the UK if you guys don't know that, and they had this black lager, known as a Schwarzbier, called Kostreiser. Now I tasted it, and those of you guys who probably had it will know it's kind of like cross between kind of an ale and a lager. It's just really nice, really smooth, just a great drink. Now I didn't really like paying £3 a pint for that, so I thought to myself, obviously, you know, if I had a extract kit, you know, I was doing proper extract brewing or all grain, obviously I could make it myself, but as I've said before, I don't have the room for all the equipment at the moment until I move house, so I thought I'd have to make do with what I had to hand, which was standard beer kits and obviously changing the malt extract. So I decided to add some dark spray malt to it, but anyway, getting ahead of ourselves here. Now the kit itself, don't have the can anymore, I brewed it ages ago and got rid of it. It's more of a sort of a lower end kit as well. It was a Young's one, which I've not heard great things about, but I didn't want to spend a lot of money on a kit if by adding the dark malt extract it would ruin it. So without further ado, I'll give you a little bit more information, just consulting my notes. So as I said, the kit was a Young's Harvest Pilsner, and I added to it 0.5 kilograms of dextrose and 0.5 kilograms of dark spray malt by Muntons. I used the standard yeast kit. The original gravity was 1042 and the final gravity was 1000. So that gave me an ABV of 6.2%. It's quite strong because I'd heard that it was, you know, not a huge amount of, well, I heard it wasn't brilliant. I decided to make it up to just 19 litres just to give a bit more of a punch to it as well. So how does it work out price per pint? Well, the kit itself was £9.99. I got that really cheap from my local Tesco's. Price has gone up a little bit since then, but you can still get it around £10 or £11 mark if you're lucky. The sugar was about £4.59 in total, which made me a per pint price of 46p. Now that sounds a bit high compared to how much I paid for the kit, but remember I made 32 pints rather than 40, so if I made 40 pints it probably would have worked out around sort of 38p a litre, a pint, beg your pardon. So just bear that in mind. Anyway, I bottled this on the 2nd of February. It's now the 8th of May, so that means it's about 3 months old, or just over 3 months old actually, which, as you guys probably know, is actually a really good age to keep a beer for at least 3 months. They don't normally last that long, if I'm honest. This is actually the last bottle in the batch I made, so yeah, like I said, it doesn't hang around for too long in my house. So without further ado then, let's go grab a bottle, shall we? And here she is. So let's go get my glass. Got to say as well, priming sugar as normal, I just used half a teaspoon of sugar, granulated sugar in each batch. So a little bit of carbonation, some fizzing already, which is good. It's been in the fridge for a couple of weeks now because I've not had a chance to get around to doing the review, so it's probably going to be quite chill hazed. A lot of head coming off that, which is always good. And oh, a bit eager there. incredible amount of carbonation on this. I think it's because well, the glass helps, but yeah, it just keeps coming and coming. I mean, take a look at that. Probably see. Get a torch for you. It's just fizzing away like mad. So, as you can see, it's quite dark. It's not as dark as, you know, the proper Köstritzer or proper Schwarzbier, because you can probably tell by the name that Schwarzbier is proper black, because Schwarz is black in German. But it is quite dark. Part of me thinks maybe I should have gone for some extra dark spray malt rather than dark spray malt, but you know, we're not going to know till we find out and have a taste, really, are we? So, sniff first of all. It does smell a bit foam on my nose there. It does smell a little bit like the Köstritzer. Yeah, not bad at all. But anyway, not for me sniffing it, the proof of the pudding is in the drinking, as they say, so let's have a sip. That is good. Adding that dark spray malt to it, it really does give it just a slight more of a sort of a maltiness to it. Is there one more go? Hang on. Yeah, it doesn't taste dissimilar to a Köstritzer or a Schwarzbier. It's not exactly the same. It's not quite got those undertones, but it's definitely not like a lager, and it's not quite like, it's almost kind of a bit like an IPA, except a bit more carbonated. Almost a slight hint of a stout in there, because obviously you use dark spray malt for stout, or normally extra dark. Yeah, I think that this is really good. Let me have another go. That is, you can't, that's 6.2%, which is quite high for a lager / ale, but you couldn't taste that at all. That really is very pleasant. I could quite happily drink quite a few of these in one night without any problems at all. Yeah, I think, if I'm honest, with the tools that I've got, mission accomplished with that one. That's really good. You guys need to try this, seriously. Get up like a lager or a Pilsner kit, whack in some, maybe even some extra dark spray malt with some dextrose, and see how you get on. Could work as well if you've got some dark liquid malt extract. You could just mix that in there as well. Would probably do the job as well. But yeah, this is very good. Obviously I don't know what the kit would taste like normally, but I'm guessing it probably wouldn't taste this nice. So yeah, have a go, guys. You definitely won't be disappointed. I suppose then I'm going to have to give this a rating. Well, I'm going to go for one last try. Hang on. I'm going to go for an 8 out of 10 on this one. I'm really pleased with the results. It did exactly what I wanted it to do. It's different to a normal beer. So yeah, I'm actually really chuffed with that. I would definitely be doing that again. What I might do next time, as I said, try some extra dark spray malt. Might try a different kit as well, you know, maybe a different Pilsner kit or something, or I might just pick up the Youngs again, see how I go, but definitely want to try, guys. So, cheers, until next time, happy brewing, and more importantly, happy drinking, and hopefully I'll see you soon for another review. Until then, have a good one.